was out of the country or he was going out of the country. Then I called their deputy representative. Please give him my heartiest thanks and appreciation that they have sent you. This is a great respect to Islamic Foundation and honor to my guests. For your information, and I hope you will pass it on to your bosses, Islamic Foundation was the first Muslim organization in 1992 under the umbrella of UNHCR, using all the facilities of Care International. I personally was there for 3 weeks in Liboi and Dadaab. And now again we are trying to go to Dadaab and under the umbrella of UNHCR to take care of the child welfare and their education. I have a very big video for 2 hours or so. I will send you sometime so that you can see that the company, the country representative at that time, I had a very good interview with her. Thank you very much again for coming. Yes, brothers.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sajid Chaudhary. I'm a supplier of tiles, sanctuary and hardware. We supply tiles and hardware.
Is established to promote the education of Muslims in this country. All the Muslim organizations are stakeholders of Muslim education. I am also representing Islamia Madrasa Society, which is the sponsor body of Muslim Academy, formerly known as Muslim Girls School, which is a 70 years old school. I am representing the chairman. He is out of the country, so Brother Rao, his apologies. Islamic Muslim Education Council is working specially for the promotion of IRE teaching in this country. As we know, Islamic or religious education is compulsory in local 844 system, and our Muslim children lack the teachers to teach IRE. Muslim Education Council is working to promote Muslim youth to go for teacher training program, teacher training profession, and we are getting good support from all Muslim organizations. Thank you very much for your invitation.
Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
My name is Fayaz Khan. I'm an ophthalmologist. I work at the Lions Site First Eye Hospital in Nairobi. It's a community-based hospital which is actively involved in eradication of blindness. We've been working with the government and with lots of other NGOs in the same area, that is eradication of blindness, but we've never had the chance of working with the Islamic Foundation. I'm deeply impressed by what you've done in Garbatullah and in other places throughout the country. The only association I've had with you is that I bought a couple of books from your organizations.
And also you treat me without charging me the fee.
Well, it is a charitable organization, and sometimes we do extend our courtesy to great people like you.
Thanks for
I'm giving you an open invitation that if there is any way that we can come forward and improve the eye health of the people and the students that are within your organization, we'd be most glad to do so. We do come to Isiolo every 3 months. I did not know that you have a hospital there, but if there is any way that we can collaborate with you, I'll be most glad to do that. By the way, Fizur Rahman and Anjum Chaudhary, we have been classmates a long way back in 1915. We went to school together in Park Road Primary School, and it was really a great pleasure to meet Fizur Rahman after such a long time. You're welcome.
Dr. Saab,
Thank you.
Since you are the classmate of Dr. Hafizur Rahman, I would request you to involve yourself with Islamic Foundation to take care of the projects of Foundation of Faithful in Garbatullah and Banane. Then
I'll be most privileged to extend our help.
since you have been going to Isiolo, don't you know Al-Falah Islamic Center there and Al-Falah Hospital?
No, I have not personally gone there, but our team of outreach program does go there every month.
Okay, I will request you sometime to have your camp in our hospital. The big mosque, you know, on the highway, just with it is Al-Falah Medical Center, and we will provide you all the facilities, and we'll be grateful to get your assistance. Thank you for coming.
Assalamu alaikum. Munif Chaudhary, I'm the Secretary General of Islamic Foundation. I think Abdul Muiz has already explained who we are.
Karibu Chaudhary, I thought you have not come, I will see you. Anyhow.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Qadir Hawa. I am honored to be here on the invitation of Brother Akhtar Rao. I had the honor and indeed the pleasure and privilege of working.
No, it's all right, there is something wrong there. You continue.
I had the honor and the privilege of working with Brother Akhtar Rao and Islamic Foundation over a period of about 2 years when I was involved in the relocation of the prominent Quran House activities of Islamic Foundation to its present location. All I can say that the energetic young Mzee Rao, who is also my brother, is a person from whom I have learned a lot.
You just introduce yourself, forget about Mzee Rao, everybody knows me. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that's all. I'm also.
You have seen how many organizations are here which are not on your board. And I will request all my brothers. OCHA is the UN Office for Coordination, as he has already explained. And this is the problem with Muslim organizations, including Islamic Foundation. For last 44 years, we did not involve ourselves with UN agencies. And we have been going on so low pace that nobody, even our brothers who are over here, most of them, they don't know what Islamic Foundation is. I'm requesting Patrick, please organize on behalf of Islamic Foundation and other dinner on Islamic Foundation for all international NGOs, Muslims, non-Muslims, and all UN agencies, so that everybody should know who is who. Now, we have been working with UNHCR 1992. After that, we did not have any contact with them, and they don't know us, who we are, what Islamic Foundation is. So now the ball is in your court, responsibility is on you, and I will be grateful, and I give you the full charge of that, what I am requesting on behalf of Islamic Foundation. 100 organization, 200 organization, whatever it is. For my other brothers, Dr. Fayyaz Saab, I am very sorry, not only you, most of our brothers, they don't know what Islamic Foundation is doing. I don't want to take much of your time. I don't want to beat my own drums. Islamic Foundation is the major Muslim organization in Kenya as far as the activities are concerned. We are in publications, we are in social welfare, we have children homes in Machakos, we have children home in Neri, we have our main children home in Isiolo, and now Garbatullah and Banane. And we are concentrating now more on girls' education, because especially in the remote areas, the nomads, they take care of their boys, they send them to the schools, and girls are going to take care of their gooses and their cattle. So now we are taking care of the girls, and inshallah in next meeting of ours, I will have my presentation for Islamic Foundation, only and only the presentation of Islamic Foundation, and I will take 1 hour from you from my invitation. Any other brother, if he wants to say anything? ICRC, would you like to say something more?
Well, I was slightly cold when you asked me to speak first, but so I neglected to say a very big thank you to you for the welcome.
Oh no, don't thank me. As far as Islamic Foundation is concerned, may God bless you. You know, the gentleman, you think that he is a Muzungu, but if you speak with him Pashto, you will not know that he is not a Pathan, for your information. Just listen from him something when he was in Pakistan, he was in Afghanistan, what his organization had been doing. Just few minutes, we have 15 more minutes for talking.
Okay, I don't think it should be to me to fill those 10 to 15 minutes, but okay, to just mention a little more in depth how the ICRC tries to operate. So we have a mandate to reach out to different parties to conflicts, all parties to conflicts, to try precisely to remind them of the laws governing conflict, common humanitarian values, the concepts of not implicating civilians in war, to respect the rights of detainees and prisoners, and also to the rights of wounded to medical care. Basically for us, neutrality, which is the primary principle upon which the ICRC works, means precisely trying to approach all of these different conflicting sides, to get in between them and to represent, in a sense, the voice and the needs of victims of conflict. In Afghanistan, that meant, continues to mean, reaching out to both American forces, NATO forces, Afghan governmental forces, the Taliban, Hizb al-Islami, and so on and so forth. It's clearly an extremely complicated conflict context where the ICRC has been trying to operate for now over, sadly, 30 years. Similarly, in Somalia, we've been trying to do the same thing with the TFG, AMISOM, Al-Shabaab, and a number of the other actors that are present there, precisely to try to be able to gain access to assist the people in the areas under their control. The same is now the case, obviously, in Syria, where the ICRC has been working, obviously, very much hand in hand with the Syrian Red Crescent Society, and has been obviously calling on the different sides, the Syrian revolutionary organizations and movements and the Syrian government, and then the international supporters to the different sides and what's going on there, to precisely try to open humanitarian corridors, ceasefires, daily ceasefires to enable humanitarian assistance to be delivered to the people that need it there. That's basically how we work and what we try to do. And indeed, I was in Mogadishu the last couple of days where we've been having more meetings with the TFG government, AMISOM, and continuing in our attempts to reach out to Al-Shabaab to try to meet the needs of people still affected, sadly, by the conflict there. That's my 5 minutes. I think it's another 5 or 10 for somebody else. But thank you very much once again.
Patrick, you have accepted my challenge. Osha.
Thank you. Yes, but as I like to organize things well, maybe let's